everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing a super fresh bottle of Stone Sublimely Self-Righteous Ale, or as they've redubbed it, Sublimely Self-Righteous Black IPA. Now, of course, it's always been a black IPA, but this is the first time that I've noticed it being on the bottle there, which is pretty cool. And this is a part of the Stone mix pack for the 4 bombers that they have, and it's only $20 for 4 bombers. I mean, come on, guys. That is one hell of a deal. You can't beat that. Super awesome. It includes this and a couple other beers, and this is extremely fresh. Just got it the other day. I am very excited to review this one for you guys. I've had it a couple of times in bottles and on tap, so let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh, yeah. Now, see, that's the way a black IPA is supposed to smell. Or an American Dark Ale, or a Cascadian Dark Ale, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Just right up front, there's this huge, juicy grapefruit, orange peel, mango, peach. There's like a nice apricot, some nectarine in there. There's a little bit of pine note in there. It's not a ton, but there's definitely a little bit of pininess. Yeah, that just smells like a ton of sweet fruits, though. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Right away, you're getting that big grapefruit. It's almost like a candied grapefruit. Definitely a sweet orange peel. There's a little bit of that kind of nectarine note in there. Definitely getting a lot of that apricot. There's definitely some peach. There's some mango as well. Just big tropical fruit notes. Oh man, that is good. Definitely getting a little bit more pine as it kind of sits on your palate. It comes in about mid-palate, and then it lingers as well. On the back end of this beer is really when you start to tell the kind of black IPA notes. You're getting a little bit of roastiness. There's kind of some milk and dark chocolate in there as well. But wow, this thing is all about the hops. It's hops. And then it kind of brings in the maltiness on the back end. And guys, I know I've probably said this before, but that's where I usually fault black IPAs, is that they tend to be more hoppy stouts or hoppy porters than anything else, just with an IPA moniker on it, which is really annoying. The malt bill and the roastiness and chocolate and coffee notes really should not be first and foremost. It should be all about the hops, and this beer definitely delivers on that. It's on the fuller side of medium for a body. It has more of a creamy type of mouthfeel. It's slightly crisp, but definitely has a nice drying. Decently bitter without being over the top bitter. Definitely dries it out though. It's kind of creamy. It's very coating, which is super nice. And this is crazy easy to drink. For being 9%, or near 9% rather, hides the alcohol almost too damn well. But yeah, if you're going to make a black IPA, you have to make it all about the hops. And Stone, of course, they know their hops. They did this beer right. So, as far as rating goes, guys, I'm going with a 9.3 out of 10 for this one. It's fantastic. It's one of the best black IPAs out there. Now, as many of you probably know, this started out as their 11th anniversary beer. So many people clamored for it that they brought it back. My personal favorite black IPA to this day is still their 15th anniversary Escondidian. I hope they bring it back. I really do. That beer was just so kick-ass. I know they already have a black IPA in their roster, so maybe they won't bring it back as a year-round, but hey, they want to bring it back as a casual release, that would be awesome too. But again, it's just all about the hops. You get those tropical fruit notes, you get some pine, there's a little bit of a resin note, and then you get kind of that dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and roast maltiness all in the back end. It's just a fantastic beer, super easy to drink. This is the definition of a good black IPA. And as far as my musical recommendation, tonight, guys, I want you to check out a group by the name of Oasis. I know, you've probably never heard of them, right? And their 1994 record, Definitely Maybe. Now, despite the brothers being assholes, they do make some pretty kick-ass rock music. A lot of stuff that sounds more like classic rock from the 70s and 80s. It's badass. They really know how to write some kick-ass songs, so go check it out. Alright guys, that does for this beer review, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.